Bosses of Reddit. What's the craziest thing you've seen an employee do? 1. I manage a small weld shop. Generally, I don't care about less than clean background checks or pot. As long as you come into work every day and get shit done. Finding reliable welders is difficult, so a lot of shit flies. This sometimes leads to weird employees. This one guy we hired stopped showing up. After like 3 days, he walks in the door. He's bright red from being sunburnt to shit, and his clothes are torn to shreds. Dude was drinking on a little aluminum boat and somehow got lost at sea. He looked like Tom Hanks from Castaway. He didn't have cell phone reception, so he wasn't able to call me. He did take a bunch of pictures over the few days he was lost at sea, though, including one where he was being rescued by the Coast Guard. I gave him the rest of the week off. Coast Guard took him to the hospital. He checked himself out and immediately came into work. Didn't even go home and shower. Odd dude. 2, back when I was a gas station clerk, my manager would deal drugs while on the clock. He'd take people into the back office to talk to. We all knew what he was doing, mostly because he all but admitted it. And because we all knew, someone eventually said something and then the company tried to make him take a drug test. He just quit instead. 3. I was a supervisor at a bulk food store. Had a staff member who was responsible for sweeping the floors. He would regularly snack on what he swept up. 4. HR hired an employee to work on the mine I manage. He showed up 45 minutes late wearing shorts and Crocs. I proceeded to fire him on the spot. Got a framed letter from corporate, jokingly, congratulating me for having the shortest tenured employee in company history. 5. I once fired a guy and he tried to go back to work. His crush was in the clock-in room when I had to tell him to leave again. He cried on my shoulder as I walked him out of the building. Not because I fired him, but because I told him to leave in front of his crush. Edit. Just for clarification. I meant a woman he found attractive, not the delicious soda brand. However, I could understand crying for the orange goodness,